Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been so long since I recorded, so you have to excuse me. Like, gotta get used to talking to the camera again. But we are on the road. I haven't had no type of life update, so here now is life update. I decided to up and move across the country. Yeah, like nothing was working out here in my hometown, and it really was just time for me to go. Like, I had been saying that I really wanted a fresh start, and I was really over living here. Like, I felt like I have done what I can do. I've been here for the past like 5 years. I left and then came back, and I'm just ready for something new. So I am moving to Seattle, Washington. I'm not moving in Seattle, the city, but like 20 minutes away from it. And I have a nice place, wonderful townhome, and I'm so super excited. It was hard figuring everything out over the phone, but I did it. I mean, you know, such is life. I'm heading now to pick up my best friend, Aisha. Y'all met her before. She was in my previous video. We went camping. We are stopping in Aurora, Colorado. So it's let's go back. Let's backtrack. It's 34 hours from Arkansas up to Washington. So we're splitting that up. We're gonna stop in Aurora, Colorado, because it's so funny. Like my mom's best friend, which is like my aunt, she lives in Aurora, Colorado. Like, I totally forgot about that. And so we're gonna stay the night there at her place, and then I'm gonna pick up this trailer for U-Haul. So my grandma like almost convinced me just to fly and like forget all of my stuff and like not drive, because she was like, it's so expensive. Like you might spend the same amount of money like shipping all your stuff versus driving this U-Haul and then paying for gas and then paying for somewhere to stay and then paying for food on the road. And it's gonna take you like 3 days to get there. And I was like, yeah. And I started to like think about all of that, and I'm like, yeah, them costs is accruing. So I just started like, you know, I was like, it probably cost me like $500 to ship all my stuff. But from the things that I looked up of people shipping their stuff like that, it was just like their stuff gets lost because it takes so long to get there. Like, it's a high probability of your stuff getting lost in the mail, because people know that that stuff is probably valuable to you. Lost, I don't know, I just don't trust stuff. And I was just like, I don't trust stuff like that. Like, I feel like my stuff will probably get to me, but I just don't think that that's the wise decision versus me just like driving myself. And also too, I really wanted to drive. Like, I really wanted to road trip and like have this experience with my best friend. She had been saying like she wanted to road trip across the country. This is pretty much road trip across the country. Like, if we're being honest, like we're going from the south to the northwest. Yeah, northwest. We're going to the northwest. It's really out the way. Let me get out the way, because I'm not gonna go. I'm trying not to ramble too much, but I'm trying to also give y'all a valid update, like that just tells the story of like how I got here too, because it's a lot, honestly, because there were so many little things that just like pointed me in the right direction. I can't really explain, but like it's just like in The Alchemist when they say if you're supposed to do something, if destined to do something, the whole universe will conspire for you to do it. So back to like the cost of everything. So I was calculating the cost, and I was like, okay, so it would be more expensive for me to drive, but it's honestly the same amount of money, to be honest, versus me flying. So I'm calculating everything, but I was like, yeah, but I was like, unless somebody gives me the gas money, I don't really know how to make that work. I'm on a tight budget because because I'm like paying for my deposit for the apartment and trying to make sure I got food for, you know, groceries when I get there, all of the things, like all of the expenses. So then minutes later, like after, I was like, maybe I should fly, because I was like, I don't know where this $600 in gas is gonna come from, because that's how much it's probably gonna take to fill this tank up the whole ride there. So as I'm like talking to mom about it, I'm like, Mom, I think I'm gonna have to fly and just forget all my stuff and just start anew. Like, and then as I'm doing that, U-Haul, road share, ride share, load share, whatever it's called, they texted me and they were like, hey, we know that you're going on a trip in a U-Haul truck from this point to this point. If you pick up a trailer, we'll compensate you for like $500 to $600 for gas if you take this trailer to this point. And the point is, their points are on my way. So like in Aurora, we picking up the trailer and then we're taking it to Washington. And I was like, that's so crazy. Like, when I tell you, within minutes of me talking to my mom and being like, me like I was like kind of caving, like I guess I should just fly, even though I really didn't want to. I wanted to road trip, and like me and my best friend have been wanting to do this, and I have never done it on my own. Like, and I also wanted to record this experience. I'm like, I think I'm supposed to share this experience, like me traveling across the country and like me, you know, uprooting my life and just taking a risk, you know. And so I was like, this can't be real, like no way. So I like, can y'all call me? Because they sent me a text message. I was like, can y'all call me with the information? Because like I would be down to do it, but I just want to make sure it's legitimate. And they called me and it was legitimate, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. So gas got covered like immediately. All that to say, like, if you're wanting to do something and you're supposed to do it, like I said, the universe will conspire for you to do it. Like, what are the odds of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a great time, and I'll be happy to be sharing this time with you guys. Yeah, buckle up. Right now, I'm heading to Memphis, like I said, to get Asia. I'm in Memphis to pick up Bestie. Packing the cooler.
We stay outside, just like under our things.
Ooh, yeah, she got the rolls for days.
Yeah, there's 5 of them, so you better not ask to stop anywhere for food. We got food. Don't
okay.
Worry. Don't worry about it. We got it.
She made me a parfait, so I'm gonna eat it. What she got me? Oh, and bun me sandwiches. I'm so excited. Yeah. Wow. Her orange cat is crazy. Look at them. Dude just watching me. Air conditioning.
Oh, really?
If we go no tolls, it's a little more time, but it's so good. We got the tent.
But it's okay. It's fine.
I drop top in that wheel. That car driving make you feel some type of way. Update. I just got pulled over, but I got a warning. But it's because I was so tired.
Huh?
And I was swerving.
You smell like straight pickles and kimchi.
He's gonna take over now and I'm gonna sleep. So, good night. Sleep tight. My date with Bay kind of nervous.
But you were
Feeling
wet, so you couldn't have.
Feeling rejuvenated. Even though we did not spend our full 2 hours there. Okay, so we're back. Yesterday, we went out to eat. We went to the spring. I recorded that. I couldn't record inside because no phones, and I'm going to respect that policy. But it was really rejuvenating. Like, we weren't even sore anymore after. It's hot. I'll update y'all later. Okay, so update. We are currently picking up we're at the U-Haul place picking up the load share. Y'all can't really see, but yeah. We're taking the trek today. We were doing the trek 18 hours to Oregon, where we'll be camping. But here comes the damn load, bro. We have to drive with this, like, up mountains and shit. Look at that. Like, real girl boss shit for real. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. We'll probably come back when we stop at the gas station or something like that. Other than that, it's been pretty boring. We've been having a lot of girl talk, you know what I'm saying? But it's like private girl talk, so.
Yeah, you're not in the club.
Y'all can't be privy to that, but it's been a really nice aligned trip. When I was at the water, the first place we stopped, I saw this beautiful big monarch butterfly. It was huge, and then there was dragonflies everywhere, and it was like in this, I wish I could have took video because it was like this pool under the tree roots where the dragonflies was just chilling at. It looked so magical and mystical. Like, you see where we at with it?
Go that way, look, it's turning pink. It's turning pink. Woo!
Okay, update. We are at this place called the White Horse or White Stag, something like that. We're in Salt Lake City. We decided to stop. Hold on.
And these are obviously bigger than.
I like the big juicy.
Yeah, I don't know, I really like the punchlet small one. You can only eat oysters in the cold months, otherwise the warm waters will harbor more bacteria. So every month that has an R in it, you're safe. Obviously not the same. Look at these little tiny Tabascos. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep it as a little souvenir.
This is the Portlandia sound. Yeah, you're right. This is probably the freshest oyster I've ever had, actually.
Ooh, the top fell off. And it's fatty right here too. This is a park. This is a church. I know it is. What if it's a museum?
Plate. Okay, so we had to X the camping because we dilly-dally too long. And where was we at? Idaho?
I think we were in Utah when we fucked around too much. No.
We was in Idaho.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looked around too much and we got here way too late to camp. Like, it would have been dark. Hold on. So we booked the last minute Airbnb and it's really nice. I'll give y'all a tour. It's like the whole basement level. Y'all should book with, what's his name? Tom. Book with Tom in Portland, Oregon. I'll show y'all.
Sweet man.
Yes.
Cares about his city. Loves this city.
We're in the basement. This is a living room space. Little vanity. Tight shit. Mirror. Shower. Toilet. And then the little kitchenette. I'm sad they don't have like a hot plate or something. That'd be cute. But yeah. This is the
your address whenever you go.
nice little rug. This is the room. Little vibe, nice little vibe. All our stuff is everywhere, so I ain't gonna do too much. This trip has been nothing short of amazing, honestly. I've just been riding on faith pretty much the whole trip. I'm noticing like a lot of my old thought patterns try to creep back up and like scare me, you know, put fear in me. Like I was driving and I was like, wow, like I'm going somewhere and I'm going to move and start a new life and I'm not coming back home. At first I was scared about it, and then I was like, no, this is actually really good for me and I'm really excited. Like everything will be new, and there's been a lot of thoughts like that, like you know, worrying about money and this and this and this, and like all these people having all these things to say about what I'm doing. That's why also too I didn't really tell anybody what I was doing, because I really didn't feel like explaining myself, like, or talking about it. Like I've noticed that throughout my life, like if I talk about it too much, it just doesn't happen the way that I know it's aligned to happen. I told this move, I told my best friend, I told my mama already knew. Mom was the one who like told me, she was like, you need to like leave, like you've been here long enough, it's time for you to like spread your wings somewhere, like think about where you really want to like lay roots. Start looking up neighborhoods where I wanted to live at, what the income levels were. Also found a job. That's really want to say what it is yet, because I don't really want to like, I don't know, I'm just like trying to be more private. Like I want to share certain things, but I don't want to share my whole life, if that makes sense. Like I just kind of want y'all to see the process of just like alchemy. Like I was in a really tough space this past summer. Like I moved out of my house and I was really comfortable there, and I was doing a lot of work, like inner work and spiritual work on myself, and I was just talking to God, and I was like, I need to make like some changes. Like I want to be aligned with like my divine path, my highest path. Like if I'm supposed to be here, then you know I'll find something here. If I'm not, then it'll become impossible. And so things just started becoming impossible. I also like had to move back with my parents, and that was really hard and triggering for me, because I have a very tumultuous relationship with my stepfather, and mom was like considering getting a divorce when I moved in, and I had to navigate that and like talk to her, and you know, and then she ended up like telling him, you know, I want a divorce, and then that kind of like snowballed into a whole thing of events. Not to get too much into that, but it was very stressful, and having to leave there and then go live with another family member until it was time for me to make my move, that I didn't even know I was making either, because I figured that move out while I was staying at the family member's house. I was like, okay, you know, me looking for houses isn't working, me looking for apartments isn't working, like maybe me being here isn't working anymore. So I had to figure out a way and reroute and transmute a lot of the energy that I was like sitting in, because like so much was happening around me too. Like the people that I thought I trusted, it was so much going on, and not to get too much into that, because really like having like what you thought was nurturing friendships can hinder you and keep you in that place. And so I kept asking God to reveal the truth in all things, in all areas of my life. And it was happening like back to back. And when it started happening, of course, I'm like, where is this coming from? This is crazy. Like it just threw me for a loop. But then as I sat with it more in that feeling, it was just like, I know what this is. Like, I see what this is. This is just something to push me further along my path and push me out of this level of comfortability that I'm in with people that I really don't know, that I thought I knew, but I really don't. The thing that I would say is like, when you're destined to do something, the whole universe will give you little nuggets like along the way, little pick-me-ups along the way, and there were so many. But yeah, this was just a conversation, and then eventually I look up and we're here. We're here. So sometimes all it takes is just you having that inkling and that feeling like I should go. I do have faith in myself, and I know that things are gonna work out. And one thing I'm excited to experience is me. Like I'm excited to experience me somewhere else. That's what I'm excited to experience, because home is just too comfortable. Home is just too familiar. Home just makes me stay in a space that I no longer desire to be in. And I've healed so much this year, honestly. Especially really, I'd say the last 4 years, but this year specifically was like a jump into a new version of myself and letting go of the old story, because I don't know her anymore. I'm gonna get up and fold clothes and get ready, and then wake Asia up, because I know she probably won't get up if I don't wake her up. It is 11 a.m. We checked out of the B&B 10:53 record time.
Oh, I see.
Oh, cutie.
Hello.
Hello.
It should be right here. Thank you.
So he's a freshman and he wants to try
This
out
is
this year.
crazy.
I told him I played with
Nice
him.
bread.
It is beautiful.
Experience in tennis at all?
No.
I'm excited to try that.
More sticky rice.
Yes, correct. Taste test
We're doing a lot more shows this year, so like
by the pickiest eater.
more shows.
Oh God. Okay.
Seattle.
Brand new crib. 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 What's up? What's up? It's the setup we got going right now.
Let's check out.
Okay, so we made it to the apartment. It looks a mess. We're literally the luckiest girls in the world because, bro, we pulled up not even 20 minutes into us moving stuff. These 3 men came up out of nowhere. Mind you, they barely spoke English. They was just like, you need help? And we was like, yeah. And bro, they moved my entire house in like 30 minutes. It couldn't have been no more than 30 minutes. 30 minutes moved everything up in here. And we gave them money, of course, after, because it was just like, wow, like, that was so sweet. You know, look at God, like, that's all I can say. City girl life, city girl, city girl. So,
I thought you had like some funny. I was like, yeah, that's a city girl.
we are in Chinatown. I think that's what they call it, don't know for sure. We were trying this pho spot we saw on TikTok. This girl, she posted a video about how it was like a struggling business and it needed support or whatever. So, and it looked good, so we're just gonna support the
all
business.
we eat is Asian food.
I mean, I don't care because I love this shit. It's one of the best genres of food, of food.
So glad you picked that one.
It is. There's so many options to choose from. Japanese, Korean, Viet, Thai, Laos. So many just really good options. Anyway, Indian. Ooh, I forgot. So yeah, we're going there. We just got back from the load share place. We fixed that, rectified that situation, dropped that off. Phahua. Number 2 road trip.
Asian racism towards black people is more so I'm going to be nice to your face, talk shit behind your back, so I don't really respect you as a person, but
Yeah.
I do care about the business.
Yep, I want your money.
Unless you're
We got boba. We are back. It is like 1 in the morning. We went to run a bunch of errands and my camera died. We went to a spiritual shop. It was really cool. I didn't take no pictures in there, but it was called Sankofa Boutique and got some really nice incense because I really wanted to bless the house. And I got some resins, love resins, damn. I should do a haul for y'all. I don't know what the fuck. I'm really tired. But she's leaving me tomorrow. So there's that. Fix the pillow. What the fuck? It looks ghetto.
I don't get shit.
Overall, it's late now. She's leaving me tomorrow. So it'll just be me.
Definitely a scam.
And I'll be alone again. But alone in a brand new city. In the city. We're getting ready to take Asia to the airport.
Bye bye. So long. It is not forever.
So my little widow's peak. Anyway, yeah, that's where I'm going. And then after that, I have some time. I have a lot of time actually until my fingerprint appointment. So I might go grocery shopping or I might just come back and cry myself to sleep. Just dropped bestie off. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just go straight home. Hate that I have to pay for parking. That shit is some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. For real. So I'm getting ready to go on a walk with, I'm not even gonna show the brand, but my favorite veggies. I had the intention to do them today, this morning, and then I got distracted because I need to break in the new apartment and break in the new space. I haven't done them in like a year. Getting some water. There's only like 3 capsules, so it's not that much, but it's like probably equal to like 1 gram. My intentions for the trip. I intend for this trip to be a enlightening and nice trip that helps me feel more secure in my choice here, moving here. Let it be aligned and magnificent and wonderful. Thank you, ancestors, for protection, and thank you, God, for protection, and the land for protection, and for welcoming me with open arms. Ashe. So I'm reading my journal, and I'm trying not to be too loud. And on the blue full moon, I wrote down what I wanted my house to be like, and like my move and everything, not knowing like where exactly I would be. And like everything that I wrote is true. Like it's in my reality. I am manifesting into my reality in this now moment, a whole new life in reality. I call in real, true love and a beautiful journey of self-discovery. I call in a perfect place to stay for me and Aziza in Washington, and for everything to happen divinely with getting settled in. I call in all the funds I need to move and the opportunities for me to thrive in my new place. A 1-bedroom in a nice central location near the park, at said park. He said a nice park in the water. Literally the water's right here. This is such a nice park and the water's right here. And what else? In a safe neighborhood, pretty safe, nothing's happened. I feel really safe here, that I can afford. With no roommate, or if I have one, let it be someone aligned with my needs. Barely there. I didn't really want one, but I just put that in there. In this now reality, I am aligned with my highest path. I love journaling because it just keeps track of everything. So I'm starting to feel the effects. I always feel it in my stomach and my mouth, and it's like hard for me to talk clearly sometimes. I'm gonna write and journal and probably walk around. We'll see what I feel like. Maybe just lay here. I really am learning how to truly manifest in the easiest way possible using the law of assumption. And I've always used scripting, like scripting as if it was already done is a really good tool. Like it's just me, my ancestors, and myself, and God right now, and this is what I needed. I think I'm gonna end the vlog after tonight because this has been like it's been like 6 days and I'm tired of recording and I need to like sit down and edit. So I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye. Thank you for watching.